It's in my dirty laundry. Right, here we go. So let's start as we already do. I will keep you unmuted, but if it gets too noisy, I can mute you. I'm going to keep an eye just in case Anne comes back on, but I can't see her. So let's start with marches on the spot. I'm just going to move my camera, keep going.
3 people.
So, marches on the spot for me. Remember, the higher these, the higher the knees, the harder it's going to be. Let the arms just relax to the sides. Gentle swing, nothing too hard at the minute.
Come on, Ken, get your phone up.
It will increase, don't worry. All right, keep marching if you can, and at the same time, I want you to roll your shoulders back. All right, so we've got 2 things happening at the same time. So march on the spot, rolling shoulders back. If it is too much, take the marching out and just do the shoulders. All right, so just make it as easy or as hard as you like. Last one, going backwards for me. Change the shoulder rolls. Let's take them forwards. Someone's just come through. Oh, it's Sam. I just heard my front door though. And keep it going. Perfect. Now, everyone make their legs nice and still. We're going to rotate those arms, going backwards for me. So nice big arm circles, going back. I'm sorry, keep an eye on the dog, make sure he doesn't escape.
Get your body straight.
And last one, let's change. Arms coming forwards. Remember, allow the torso to twist slightly so it moves with the arms. Don't keep it nice and stiff, just keep it fluid. It will increase those arm circles. Perfect. All right, from here, let's take it into our lovely heel punch. So a little bit quicker, you're walking through those heels, toes stay on the floor, but it's the heels moving up and down for me. Arms are nice and relaxed, so don't force the arms, just let them do their own thing. But this one's about increasing that heart rate. So the quicker that you can pump those heels, the more that heart's going to get beating, and the more you're going to start working. I'm getting out of breath already. All right, let's change it again. Here, we're going to do some heel digs. So heel down, toes up to the ceiling, heel dig forwards. Remember, you're going to bend that supporting knee. All right, so the knee that's the supporting one, let it relax, let it bend. Don't keep it stiff, because the more you keep it stiff, that's going to encourage those injuries. I want it nice and soft. And then we're going to change the pattern. So we're going to do a single, single, and then 2. All right, so single, single, and then 2 on the same leg. Single, single, and 2. Perfect. Single, single, and 2. Last one. Single, single, and 2. From here, spotty dog. So I'll go to the side so you can see. 1 leg back, 2 arms forward, bring it in, and change. So it's always both arms forward, and you change each leg, all right? Now, this is your easy version here. Your harder version, you're going to really reach the leg further back so that you come into a lunge, all right? So that front knee then starts to bend. So that's your hard version, or you can stick with the easy version. Lovely. Keep it up. Again, you can go fast or you can go slow. It's up to you. Just don't tire yourself out too much, because we've got other exercises to get through. Perfect. And we're going to come in, hands to knee. So opposite hand to opposite knee. Lovely. Remember, keep it easy. Keep those knees low. Keep the hands low. Bring it up to a medium level here. And then to make it really hard, you can target the elbow to the outside of the knee. And that's your hard version. I can't demonstrate it very well because bump's in the way now. But that's your hard version there. So again, choose the option that's best for for you. And your last little warm-up exercise, we're going to do our torso twists. So legs nice and wide for me, hands come up so that your chest and you're twisting round, come to centre and you go the other way. So the hips stay forward, the hips do not move, it is your torso that is moving. So you're looking over that back shoulder. Try not to do it too quick because you're going to make yourself dizzy. So keep it nice and controlled, just using the torso. Lovely. All right. Right, we're going to go into our main exercises. That was just the warm-up. So, arm sequence to begin with. I want everybody, arms out to the side. We're going to cross low and up. Cross it low to the side. Perfect. So we're crossing down, bringing them up. Cross it down and up. Lovely. Again, go in your own speed. You don't have to stick with me if you don't want to. You can go faster. But when you go faster, try not to do this with the back. Okay, you want to keep that back nice and tall. Oh, I think Richard might be coming on. I think that's Richard Barry coming on now. Hopefully you can see us. All right, from here, you're going to bring it to the side. You're going to go up and down. So cross above your head and back down to the side. Above your head to the side. Above, side. Lovely. Keep it going. Keep those arms moving. It's going to hurt. It's meant to hurt. Now we're going to do one of each. So we're going to go down, side, up, side. Down, side, up, side. Lovely. Keep it going. Keep that pattern going. Side, down, side, and up. Side, down, side, and up. Come out to the side for me. Clench those fists. Circles round to the back. So you're doing backward circles. Take it nice and small. Lovely. If you want to make it easier, you can go a little bit bigger. I'm not too sure which is worse. So clench those fists. Now, the last time, palms face up for me. Circle them forwards this time. So reverse that circle. Those arms should be hurting now. You should feel it.
Yes.
Yes.
And the last one, arms down. Just roll out the shoulders. Give them a roll. Give them a shake. All right, next one we're going to do. Leg curls for me. So, leg curls. Bring that heel to the glutes. All right, so we're going to try and kick the bum for me, all right? So nice and simple to start. Just get that pattern, kicking the back of the heel towards the glutes. If you're sitting on a chair, try and have a chair that you can kick underneath and you can still get the same pattern, all right? So you're kicking towards the back. Now, of course, this is the easy version. We aren't going to stay here long. What I want you to do now is pin those elbows into the side. You're going to do bicep curl up and down to match the legs. So when the leg comes up, the arms come up as well. If you want to make it harder, grab some weights. If you've got your own weights, or if you've got some tins of beans or whatever you want to use, that's going to make it harder. Lovely. There we go, we've got it. I can see everyone. Well, you're all moving, so that's one thing. All right, from here, take the arms out, just keep going with the legs. From here, you're going to use your opposites. So, as you bring the leg up, you're going to lift up the opposite arm, and then you're going to switch. So, take a moment, think about it, opposite arm with the opposite leg. There we go, we've got it. So reach up with the opposite arm and the opposite leg. Perfect. All right, then I'm going to count you down and you're going to switch to use the same arm with the same leg. All right, so 3, 2, 1, same arm, same leg. If you need to stop and think about it, then come back in, please do. But I want you to try and use the same arm with the same leg. Lovely, we've got it. All right, and 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Now, if that's caused some tension in the hips, walk through the hips and that will release the tension. From here, we're going to come in with our lunges. So, nice wide legs for me. We're leaning across, side to side. Okay, so again, we start off easy and I'm going to build it up for you. So what I'm looking at here, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the back slightly leaning forward, okay? So I'm not sitting upright, there's a slight lean forward in the torso. My knee is making sure that it goes over my toes, and this will make sure those ankles are not rolling, okay? That's going to cause damage in those ankles.
Your toe should be over your knee should be over your toes.
Linda's telling John off, which is great. It's good to hear that again. Everyone needs a Linda to make sure they're doing it right. All right, from here, we're going to stay to one side. Guard up for me. Hook, hook. Then you're going to change sides. Hook, hook. So you hold it, hook, hook. Change side. Hook, hook, and change. Perfect. So again, own speed, changing from side to side, hooking with those arms. The punch power to really get those punches going comes from the back. Okay, so really think about using the shoulders to increase the intensity. Now we're going to change. Instead of doing a hook, I want you to jab it forward instead. So you're going to jab, 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 jab. Lovely. Jab, jab. So again, allow the torso to twist with the punch. All right? So allow it to twist. Don't keep the torso still. It's always moving with these punches. Noodles coming in. Lovely. Keep it up. We're going to do 2 more. 1 more. Bring it in. Now, we've not finished with our punches. What I want you to do, keep that guard up for me. You're going to do a hook, hook, jab, jab, kick. All right? So you've got hook, hook, jab, jab, and kick. Again, hook, hook, jab, jab, kick. Now try and change the kick every time. So it changes legs for me. So hook, hook,
jab,
punch, punch, kick. Again, hook, hook, punch, change the leg and kick. Last time, and hook, hook, punch, punch, and kick. Awesome.
Kick.
All right, from here, squats. So let's go. 5 normal squats for me. So make sure we go down and we come back up. Push those hips back as you go down into the squats. Chest nice and high for me. I've lost count. We'll just do 3 more.
3.
2. Last one. Squat. Now, a bit different this week. What I want you to do is we're going to squat. As you come up, you're going to twist, jab, jab to the side. You're then going to squat down, go the other way, jab, jab. Okay, so it's nice and quick. So you've got a squat, jab, jab. Squat, jab, jab. Lovely. Squat, jab, jab. Again, squat, jab, jab.
Jab,
Squat, jab, jab. Squat, jab, jab. Now, last one, squat, jab, jab. Last one, everyone come into the screen. We're going to change it again, and I'm going to make it quicker. So this time, you're going to squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab. So it's 1 punch, Speed it up if you can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab. Keep it going. I'm going to jump it over my words. And squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab. Last one. Awesome. Shake off those legs. Very good. All right, a nice easy one now. Well-ish. So you're going to have legs nice and wide for me. We're going to do our toe touches. Now, if you are a regular at the class, you can get going straight away. If you're new, just follow me. So what you're going to do is opposite hand comes across to the opposite toe. So ideally, you're coming down to touch the opposite toe. If flexibility doesn't allow you to get there, you're going to target the shin or the knee, okay? You hold it for 2 seconds, and then you switch to the other side and hold it for 2. You're going to keep doing that, and then I'm going to count you down. I'll do 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to do 10 really quick changes, okay? So in your own time, off you go. You go down, hold for 2, and then you switch sides, hold for 2 seconds. So go at your own speed. I'm sure you can all count for 2 seconds to know when to switch sides. What I'm looking for though, is when that knee is bent, it's going over the toe. When that leg is straight, you should feel that stretch in the hamstring, okay? If you can't feel it, you need to get those legs wider, all right? And you should be able to feel that lovely stretch. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, nice and quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly come up to standing. Make sure your head's the last thing to come up. Bring those legs in. Oh, and we're going to go with a sprint. So, now for those that haven't done a sprint before, obviously this class has been going for a while, which means I've been able to build up these nice sprints with the stamina and the strength and coordination. So what we have been doing is we do a 20-second sprint, we have a 5-second kind of rest period, and then we go again for 20 seconds, all right? Now, if you can do the first 20 seconds, brilliant. What I would then suggest is when we're resting, we do a heel pump. What I would then suggest is you stick to the heel pump while we do another 20 seconds, and then we'll come back to join you doing a heel pump. If you want to challenge yourself, you want to give it a go, of course, by all means, give it a go. But what I will say, for anybody that's struggling, you don't just stop, okay? So don't just do this and wait for us. You must come to a heel pump and to continue that until we come back to you, all right? So do not push yourself. So, bear with me, my timer. There we go. So, first of all, for a sprint, I want to warm us up first. So I'm going to get these legs moving. So everyone march for me. If you are sitting down, you don't get out of this, you can still do it. All right, so still move those legs up and down on the spot, and you can still sprint sitting down, not a problem. So it's not a get out clause, you can still do it. So marching for me, let's get that heart rate going, or that blood pumping around the body a little bit quicker, because we're going to need that oxygen. From here, let's speed it up. Heel pump for me. So heels up and down, toes stay on the floor. Like I said, if you're on the chair, you can still do it. Arms are nice and relaxed at the minute. On the sprint, you're going to need them, all right? So on the sprint, get those arms pumping. Perfect. From here, a light jog. So the feet are just brushing off the floor. So light jog is a steady jog. It's nothing too hard. My stopwatch. The dog's involved. Okay, 20 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint, sprint. Fast legs, fast arms, pump, pump. Remember, if you need to stop, bring it down to a heel pump. We are halfway. That's 10 seconds gone. We've got another 10 seconds to go. Oh my God, baby's jumping around. We can do it. 3, 2, 1. Everybody heel pump. Come back to this heel pump for me. This is your rest. All right. If you're staying here, stay here. Everyone else, we're going to go again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Keep going. We've got 20 seconds more. We can do it nice and fast. And we've got 10 seconds left. We are halfway. Keep it going.
Go, go,
15 seconds gone. Come on. We got it. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Everybody heel pump. Oh, shattered now. Oh, right. Heel pump for me. Oh,
Hill.
Come on, Hill.
No,
there we go. So, rubbing your belly and making baby settle. That was a live one. All right. March out for me.
March.
Lovely. All right, so that should have got the breath going. Should have got the heart rate going. We're going to bring it down a little bit, but not too much. So, last one, and then we'll get a drink. So this is your floor one. So those of you that have been doing these sessions, you will know that I now can't do it on the floor due to baby. So what I'm going to do is I'll demonstrate what you need to do, but if you choose to do this hard option, you're on your own, okay? So I can't do it. So, on the floor, you're going to do floor jacks for me. So, you're going to get yourself a chair.
So,
You're going to bring yourself down to the floor. Now, your easy version on the
dog
floor
jump.
is you come out into the star and you bring it in, all right? Out into the star, bring it in. Okay, so the feet stay off the floor, the hands are off the floor, nice big star, and you bring it in. That's your easy option on the floor. To make it harder, you come up so that your back is totally off the floor. Now, I've not done this since I've been pregnant, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But what you're going to do is you're going to slightly lean back, so you're tilting, star, and in. Star, and in, all right? So that's your hard, that's your hard option, okay? We're going to do 15 of these. So if you're on the floor, get yourself ready. If you're going to do it on a chair, it's pretty much the same thing. Let me just move my screen. So I'll do it to the side so you can see. So if you're going to be on the chair, your easy version, hands either underneath the chair to hold on, or hands can go underneath the thighs. It's completely up to you. But what you need to do is you're going to bring those legs out and you're going to tuck them in. So out and in, out and in, all right? That's the easy version. I'm going to turn so you can see it at the front. The hard option for the chair is you're going to bring in, all right? So the hands and the arms go. It's really hard though, doing that on the chair. So if you're new to it, and I will be as well, I'm just going to be doing my legs, all right? Because it's too much pressure on baby. So get in position. Decide if you're on the floor or if you're sitting on a chair. We're going to do 15 of these, she says, and then we're going to have our first little break with a drink. So I think everyone's ready. Okay, are you ready? I'm not ready. 3, 2, 1. You've got 1,
No.
and 2,
That what you got to do?
and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's a lot harder? 11, 12. Keep it going. 13, 14, last one, 15. All right, if you're on the chair, arms above the head for me, legs straight out in front and lean back on your chair. If you're on the floor, hands above your head, legs out, away from you, stretch it out. Oh, I think I need a drink, I'm breathless. All right, let's have a little drink. Literally 2 minutes, and that's all you're getting, I'm afraid. I'm going to come off spotlight, so if you're talking to yourself, you can. For those that haven't done this class before, what we now do, the joy of joys, is we're going to do it all again. So you do all of those exercises that we did at the beginning, we do them all again, but this time you're going to have a hold at the end. So when we're doing the arms, we'll do that same sequence, and then at the end you're going to hold your arms out for 10 seconds. All right, so when you think it's over, it's not, basically. You've got more to come. So just bear that in mind when you're doing the exercises. Just bring some energy back, all right? Hold it back, and you'll see why you'll need it. So, I'm going to stop talking. Have a drink. All right, get yourself all set up. Is everyone all right, though? No one's killed over on me. Everyone seems all right. Oh. Okay then. You all seem all right? You all seem to be looking at me ready to go again. So, let me do that again. Let me just put my chair back.
Back at the cell.
Round 2 then. What do you want?
Oh, tip it up.
Right, I need that for the sprint. Okay, so if we're ready to go again, make sure you have your drink on standby if you need it. And of course, have a break if you feel like you need to, just have a seat. If you do ever feel like you need to stop and have a break in this class, if you can just keep marching, because that will just keep the heart rate going, and then you won't have to come back in at a full kind of warm-up. So, because we all have had a break, I want you all to start marching the spot for me, just so we can get that heart rate back up a little bit more to an exercise level. And let's take it again into that heel pump, just to encourage that blood around the body. Again, if you're on the chair, just lifting those heels up and down. Perfect. Okay, so the first exercise we did was the arm sequence. So, arms out to the side for me. We're crossing it under and up. So cross it down to the side, down, side. Hitting my picture. Remember, with these going arms to the side, they come up to shoulder height only. Okay, don't take them any higher, because that's going to strain the back. Shoulder height only. Lovely. There we go. All right, change it. Take it up to the shoulders. Up and side. Up, side. There we go. We've got it. Perfect. And we do one of each. So we go down, side, up, side. Down, side, up, side. Down, side, up, side. Down, side, up, side. One more. You know what's coming. Clench those fists. Roll the arms back. Oh, this is going to hurt.
It is.
Good. I'm sorry, not sorry. All right, now palms facing out for me, up to the ceiling, and take them forwards. Lovely, nice forward circles. And you know what's coming. So we're going to hold the arms out to the side. Keep them still. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Oh, roll those shoulders back. That hurts. All right, roll them forward. Perfect. Okay, straight back into those leg curls. So kicking the heel to the bum for me. If you're on a chair, again, like I said before, try and get a chair that you can kick underneath and you can still do this sequence, okay? Nice and easy. So this is the easy version. So at any point it gets too hard, you just come back, just doing the legs. We're going to make it harder though. Pin those elbows in, bicep curl up and down. Every time those legs comes up, I want those arms coming up too. Again, if you want to make it harder, grab some weights. And you can by all means have some weights while you're doing your bicep curls. Lovely. All right, now take out those arms, just continue with the legs. We're going to go back into the opposite arm with the opposite leg. So when you use the leg, you reach up with the opposite arm, you bring it down, and then you change. All right, so 3, 2, 1. You're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Lovely. I mean, to be honest, I can really see your top half of your body, so I don't know if you are doing it right, but I'm going to believe you all are. Lovely. Opposite arm with the opposite leg. Now again, we're going to change, and we're going to use the same arm and same leg. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We've got same arm, same leg. Same arm, same leg. There we go. If you need to stop, have a think about it, and then come back in. By all means do. You don't have to make it so it flows. Just come back in. There we go. The more you then do the switching, the easier it will become.
Oh, yes.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Drop it there. Remember, if tension in the hips has happened, walk through the heels and it releases any tension in those hips and in the quads. Sam just come back in and he's got layers on, ridiculous. So from here, we're going to do our lunges. So side to side. Please don't do that to the dog. Side to side with those lunges, knees over toes. Lovely. Remember that torso, slightly tilt it forward for me, so we're not sitting up straight, slightly have it forward. That will release the tension on the lower back. If you have it straight, you'll find your lower back's going to start to hurt, so allow it to just come forward. And then from here, we're going to hold it, and we're going to hook, hook, and we change. Hook, hook, lovely. Hook, hook, again. Hook, hook. So think about where is that power coming from? You need to make sure it's coming from those shoulders. If you're sitting on your chair, just lean side to side on your chair. It's not a problem. You can still do this sitting down. All right, turn it into a jab. Okay. Punch it forward for me. Allow the torso to twist with you. Don't keep it stiff. I really want movement in that torso. And again, it will release any tension in that back. Lovely, last one. All right, we've got that pattern again. So, just to recap, you're gonna hook, hook, punch, punch with a kick. Again, and hook, hook, punch, punch, give it a kick. Again, hook, hook, punch, punch and kick. Last time, we've got hook, hook, punch, punch, Give it a kick. All right, keeping on the punches, we're going to do our squats. So 5 more squats first, and then we're going to go into that squat, jab, jab. All right. With this one, we've got a hold coming up. So just be prepared. So 5 more squats to begin with. Are you ready? We're going down, we come back up. Again, down and up. Number 3, and up. 2 and 1. Go back down again. This time we're going down, jab, jab, and down, jab, jab. Lovely. Squat, jab, jab. Awesome. Keep it going. So go in your own time. This one, I'm happy if you want to go faster. I'm happy if you want to go slower. If you go faster, please don't lose the technique, okay? Really think about pushing those hips back. This chest stays high. All right, change it now. We're going to do punch. 1 punch and squat. So squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab, squat, jab. You've got it. Quicker up if you can. If you can't, stick at a slower pace. 2 more. Last one. Everybody down. Hold your squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake out those legs. Very good. All right, a nice easy one. This is your toe touches. So, legs nice and wide for me. If you're on a chair, get the legs out to the side. Remember, opposite hand, reaching across the body. You're aiming to get to the toe. If you can't get to the toe, you get to the shin or to the knee. You hold it for 2 seconds and you change sides. All right, so nice and easy. Hold for 2, change sides. Now with this one, I'll count you down again. So we're going to do those 10 quick changes, and then you've got to hold. All right, so I'll talk you through everything, so you don't need to panic. It'll be nice and simple, I promise. All right, in 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up to standing for me. Head's the last thing. Awesome. All right. 2 more, and then we're done. We cool down. So, guess what? We're back on the sprint. Oh, don't really. I can pick some more seconds. We can do a 50 seconds if you want. All right, let's march it for me. So the same thing as before. We're going to do 20 seconds. We have that 5 seconds rest period, and then we do another 20 seconds. So it's up to you how much you do, but what I will say is you do not stop. You come and you do a heel pump. If you are on a chair, you can still do a sprint. It's just a case of moving those legs up and down really fast, okay? And that's all it is. All right, let's take it into a heel pump. Get those heels going. Toes stay on the floor. It's the heels that come up and down. Lovely. We've got it. And then light jog for me. So just a light jog. The toes just brush off the floor. Nothing too hard. Get that breathing pattern going. So remember, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, are you ready? Your first 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Pull me nice and fast. Nice quick legs. Pump those arms, you're going to need it. Keep it going. You are halfway. There's 10 seconds on. We have 10 seconds left. Oh, I'm getting kicked. Keep going. And you've got 3, 2, 1. There's everyone in heel pump for me. Oh, I'm not sure if baby likes running. So, keep that pump. So, you're going to stay here doing your heel pump if you are not doing the next 20 seconds. If you're doing the next 20 seconds, you're with me. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Let's go. The last 20 seconds. Keep it going. Hard one today. Keep it up. That's 10 seconds gone. We are halfway. We can do it. Not long left. 3, 2, 1. Everyone come to a heel pump for me. Oh, let baby calm down. Lovely. And march it out. Perfect. Okay, so your last one for today is your floor sequence. So it's the same thing as what we did before. It's those lovely floor jacks. Now with the hold on the floor, what I would like you to do, dog face it in the way. What I would like you to do for your hold, you're going to have several options. So it's the same thing as you did before in terms of the star, bring it in. Now your hold, your easy hold on the floor, you're going to lie back, head down on the floor, and the legs come up, okay? The higher the legs, the easier it is. The lower the legs, the harder the hold. So that's your easy version on the floor. Your hard version is you're going to get the back and the legs up, all right? And that's your hard version there, okay? So what we're going to do this time is we're going to do 10 of the floor jacks and then a 10-second hold, okay? So 20 seconds in total. So that's your options on the floor. If you're going to be with me on the chair, need to get back up. Do you mind opening parcels right now? Sorry, I'm just telling the husband off. So on the chair, you're going to, again, do the same thing as you did before with your jacks. Your hold for me is your legs come up off the floor, okay? And you keep them up for 10 seconds. To make it harder, the arms come away as well, all right? So you've got a nice straight back, legs out. I'm not leaning the back of my chair, I'm off the back of my chair. So that's your hold on the chair. So I'm going to get you, let you get in position. In a couple of seconds, I think Ken's on the floor, he's disappeared on me. So, are you ready? So get in, I can see it, thanks Ken, I can see you waving. So, get yourself in position, we're going to do 10 of those floor jacks and then 10 seconds hold. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 more to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now get those legs out for me in your hold position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you're on a chair, legs out nice and straight, arms above the head. If you're lying down, let those arms go above your head, legs come down, stretch out for me, stretch out those abs. Oh, it's been a hard one today. I'm sweating. All right, so what we're going to do now, keep your chair nearby for me because we're going to do some stretching on the chair. If you want a drink now, have a drink and then join us as we're stretching. I'm going to go straight into the stretches, okay? But take your time and join me once you've had a drink, once you've come off the floor. So take your time, all right? There's no rush, but keep the chair nearby. First stretch I would like you to do, I'm going to keep the camera like that actually. First stretch I want you to do is you're going to have one leg out in front and the other leg behind. The front leg is going to be bent for me. The back leg is nice and straight, okay? And the heel is on the floor. Okay, not up on my toe, it's flat on the floor. So you should put that stretch in a straight leg. I want you to interlock the fingers. You're going to push them away and drop the chin down to the chest. Okay? And you should feel that stretch in the upper spine because you're going to curve that back. Perfect. Now release the hands, change legs, so the same thing. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. This time, hands behind, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Alright, really squeeze them. Now if you've got your balance, I want you to slowly look up to the ceiling, but only if you're stable. Perfect. Bring that head back to centre. Release the hands. Change legs again. I'm just going to pop my screen down so you can see my toes. This time, heel down on the floor. You're going to push the hips back and you're going to have a hand on the supporting leg. So you don't put the hands on the straight leg. You put the hands on the bent leg and on the thigh. You do not put them on the knee. Now to increase this stretch, you can have the hand go down to the toe. If you're sitting on a chair, just put one leg in front, the heel comes up, and again you reach down for that toe. So you can still do this whilst you're sitting down.
Give me a minute.
And release the hands, change the legs for me. So again, heel down, bend the supporting leg, push the hips back, hands on the top of the thigh. And again, if you want to increase that stretch, take that hand down to the toe, keep pushing back in those hips. Lovely. And then coming up, we're going to take a seat on our chair because we deserve it. I'm going to pull my screen. There we go. So the first one I want you to do is, well, you can't even see me, so that's out. First thing I want you to do is one arm across and you're going to pull the arm in. So avoid holding onto the wrist, avoid holding the elbow on the forearm, really squeeze the arm into you. I can do this one today, on Monday I couldn't do it because I had my whooping cough vaccination which absolutely killed my arm. And then change other side. Across the body, pull the arm in. Remember, avoid those joints. Lovely. And then we're going to reverse this stretch. So I'm going to put one arm onto the shoulder, the other on the elbow, and again, pull the elbow over if you can. Remember, you might only be here, but as long as you can feel that stretch, you're doing it right. All depends on your flexibility. And then change for me. So the other arm up, back of the shoulder, hand on the elbow, pull it over. There we go. Awesome. And bring it down. We're going to do some torso twists. So the hand going across so it hooks underneath that opposite thigh. The other arm goes on the back of the chair and you're going to look over the back shoulder. So it's just the torso that's twisting. Keep the bum on the chair, all right? Don't lift up a bum cheek. That's cheating. And then bring it round to centre. Change sides for me. So you're going to have one under the thigh, back of the chair. Look behind you. Perfect. And then come to centre for me. We're going to do our hands. So what I want you to do is hand out nice and flat for me. The other hand, we need to put it onto the fingers and you're going to push down, all right? So you're going to stretch out the wrist and you're stretching out the fingers. Lovely. And then the same thing on the other side. So hand nice and flat, the other hand onto the fingers and push down. So we're doing this with all of our fingers. If you're doing this watching TV or whatever and you want to increase it, what you could do is you could do one individual finger at a time. So again, you're encouraging each finger to stretch. So for those of you that struggle with kind of the movement in the hands and the fingers and they keep seizing, it's a really nice one to stretch them out. Lovely. And then we've done this already, but just remember every stretch is there is a reverse. So this is one part of the stretch. To reverse it, you'd hook the fingers and you push them away. So we did that when we were doing the stretch standing up. But just to remind you, if you were to do this at home on your own, you need to do the other way opposite to stretch it out, all right? So just a bit of a tip for you. So on our head, we're going to look one way. You're going to come to centre and look the other way. And again, change. Looking one way for me. And then look the other way. And then next time you're going to come to centre, you're going to look up to the ceiling for me, stretch out that neck. And then you're going to come through centre, looking down, chin to chest. And again, change. Look up to the ceiling. And then drop that chin all the way to the chest. And then to finish, we're going to do 2 big head circles all the way round. So nice and slow. Don't get too dizzy. Take your time. And then once you've done 2 going one way, I want you to do 2 going the opposite way round. Then take it easy, take it slow. All the way around. And then once you've done those 2, make sure you bring that head to centre. And we have done for a Thursday. So before I let you all scoot off and go, remember.
Hannah as well.
You are?
Can I give a message?
Oh, of course you can. Let me hang on, Tina. Let me cancel that and let me put you on spotlight. There you go.
Gosh. It's just mainly for Peterborough people and people that went to Pilates class. We've just had some sad news actually, but if you remember Hazel Black, that used to come to the Pilates class, has sadly passed away. So Ruth asked me just to pass that message on.
Thank you, Tina. Always sad news, isn't it, to have it at this time of year? All right, so before you all go, so lots of water, please. All right, that is your instructions for the rest of the day. Plenty of water. Next week is the last week before the Christmas break. So there's a slight change in day. Monday is as normal. So the Monday class will be at 2 o'clock and that is chair Zumba. All right, so you can do it sitting or you can do it standing. So it's not a problem which you want to do. I can make it hard by you standing. I can make it easy if you're sitting. I do it in a chair. Okay, so just so you know, I'm doing it sitting. So it's chair Zumba on Monday. Now, instead of doing a class on Thursday, because that is Christmas Eve, and I don't want to be exercising on Christmas Eve, so instead of Christmas Eve, we're going to do the class on the Wednesday. The same time, 2 till 3, but it's just on Wednesday, all right? And at the minute, the only class I've got booked in for January is we're going to come back on the 4th, I believe. But I just need to talk to Ruth and confirm the January times and days. Once I've done that, we'll of course get those links out to you all and get those messages up, all right? But just have it in your head that potentially the 4th is going to be the first lesson back, okay? But I will get Ruth to confirm all of that. And then those of you join me from Cambridge and the other branches, I will email you with those links for the new year, so don't worry. So next week, Monday, chair Zumba at 2 o'clock. Exercise class is Wednesday at 2 o'clock. All right. So look out for the links from Ruth, and then Barry and Richard, I'll email you separately with the link so you can still join us. Okay? So have a lovely week, everybody. If I see you on Monday, I'll see you on Monday. If not, I will see you next Wednesday. All right?
Thanks, Anna.
See you all soon.
Hannah,
Bye. Bye.
Hannah, Hannah,
Who's talking to me? Richard. Yes, Richard.
I'm sorry I was 10 minutes late. I had it in my head.
That's fine.
I had it in my head. It was a 3 o'clock start.
Don't worry. You're fine.
I was looking.